And now, our feature presentation.
What you are about to hear may be offensive to some portions of our listening audience. If you are easily offended by references to normal human bodily, social, and cultural functions, please exercise your right to control yourself and stop listening now. That is, tune out, turn off, on, or up, if you're into this sort of thing. And now, for our feature.
Understanding your radio is important. The controls are simple to operate. The most important being the channel selector. The radio should be equipped
with your favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio. You are waking up right now with that Rise and Grind morning show.
America.
Hell yes.
Doge 2.0.
So I didn't know there was a coach.
A coach?
Yeah, COGE, like a county.
Oh.
So the county has one of these now.
Really?
Right here in Lee County.
That's one of what? I missed something.
A Doge.
Doge. So a county,
department.
so there's like a Lee County Doge.
You're right.
That's cool.
I would like to learn what they're spending
I'd like to know
money
who's
on.
running it. Some shifty dude's running it.
Yeah, because
No.
I know.
No way is that allowed to happen with all the shifty people we got in office.
Because I know they're probably paying for how many times can you scratch a scratch and sniff sticker and still have the
Look,
set for $8 million
I'm not
bazillion
mad.
dollars.
You know why I'm not mad about that?
Why?
You know why I'm not mad about that?
Why?
Because somebody found that money.
Somebody found it.
Somebody found that money. Somebody was like, bro, listen, we can get a grant right now.
COGE.
Right. By the way, is this a dirty Spanish word?
Go ahead. It's not spelled the same way, so no, you're good.
All right.
Yeah, but I know what you're thinking.
Okay.
It's not mine. Mine is not, but Mexicans, yes.
Oh, okay.
That means to get it on. Yeah. Go
Yeah?
get some. Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
They're getting some.
Goja. So
cogiendo.
the Coge is now officially here in the county. And my question for them is, how deep is that just county level, or is that the school area? Is that everywhere? And are they going to do it correctly? And let me tell you what I mean by that. Are they going to do it correctly and do it the way Trump's doing it? Trump, you know what they found? $8 million being spent on subscriptions to news sources.
Isn't that interesting? And it was like
Paid
20 something. So anyway, each subscription was $15,000.
right.
What? How expensive is getting subscriptions? I didn't know. How much are we paying for Netflix right now?
This right here. Now hold on. This right here
I
is a
wanna know.
prime example of
Get out of here.
of
you
the.
stupid.
I didn't want to get into the birthdays. We're gonna get right into this.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday,
okay,
everybody.
So listen.
It's frozen yogurt day. It's frozen yogurt. Have some froyo today, B.
We got too much going on.
Too much
Just
going on.
happy
in the world.
birthday
I mean, we got a
all
lot
around
to
the
talk
world.
about. And I'm sorry on X right now. If you're watching us on X, for some reason, the title won't update through our streaming service. So we're trying to figure that out, but it's crazy right now. So welcome to the show. Because here's my situation. If we're going to do it, if you're trying to emulate basically what you're doing and follow the example of our great leader, President Donald Trump, then I hope you're going to do it the way he does it. And you're not just creating it to make people believe that's what you're doing.
Right.
And I think that's something that people need to start wondering. You need to, it's all about counterbalances.
They're gonna
And let me
jump
just tell
ahead.
you why. Raise your hand if you've never been to a Lee County Commissioner meeting.
Never.
Right, you've never been
I've
to
only
one.
watched them on the
You've only watched them. So
close
when you
network
don't go to them, and I've only been to 2, so ever in my life, and I'm involved.
The only time I really I want to know what's happening was when they were trying to force our kids to put on ski masks to go to school. I mean, face masks.
That's school board meetings.
Oh.
Now, school board meetings are crazy.
Yeah.
Now, just for the record, people go to school board meetings all the day long,
They
and
were
then they
mad.
run. No, not as mad as the day that they tried to put the poster up saying that it's okay if you want to be a boy or a girl. That changed the world, and it changed the spectrum of Lee County schools forever. I witnessed it. I was there. I was there as a concerned parent, not as a person with knee deep.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I got approached by the people that went after me. This is great, by the way. The people that went after me approached me that year to get involved in politics, and they got pissed when I got in. Bitch, don't get mad when I get in, and I'm not done yet. So I got things to say and things to do, and I'm going to get them done in Lee County with or without them. And the code is something I'm going to look. We're not getting anything on X. There's an issue on X.
Thank you for the likes. I seen a like coming through.
That's kind of fitting, right?
Right, there you go. Right. Somebody was like, you're saying something bad.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think so. All right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready for some football?
They're going to get their own Doge in there, too.
Listen, I love it. If anybody needs to do it, it's the Lee County School Board. But they
Darlene.
won't. They won't.
Darlene popped in.
Is she popping in?
She said morning.
Darlene,
Morning,
hold
Darlene.
on. Darlene, we love you, girl. We are with you all day long. We want to hug you. Darlene lost her father, and she's looking for an outlet, and she's here with us today, man. But I don't want to just let that go.
I'm very sorry to hear
And we're sorry for her loss. It's been a ongoing weight on her shoulders, and now she's got this enormous amount of weight of loss and grief in her soul. And I just want to pray for her. And I want to take a moment right now to pray with her since she's with us right now. All right. Lord, please put your hands on Darlene and her family and her loved ones as they go through this time of grief, as they've lost their loved one. Spend some time with them right now and put your hands on them and guide them through this trying time in their life as they go through the emotions and feelings that they'll have through the next few months. Darlene, we love you, girl. Please stand with their family. Amen. I just want to say I love this woman. You have no idea how much I care for her and how much I want to help her and how much I want to do things with her. And I can feel somebody. And listen.
She says she came here for laughs, not for this.
All right, cool.
Okay, we love you.
All right.
We love you.
All right. Well, then let's get into the football.
Stop paying
'cause I know
attention
you
to
like
us.
football.
Let's have
All
a good time.
Man,
Watch it.
Come on.
how can I pass that up? I mean, I can't
know.
not give her the respect that she deserves. That's all.
course.
That's it. All right, hold on. So, thousands of law enforcement officials descended upon New Orleans this week in an attempt to protect fans, but authorities continue to recommend vigilance, especially for those seeking tickets to the Super Bowl. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security maintains no specific credible threats have occurred related to the event. Yesterday, officials warned fans stay attentive, especially when considering buying tickets and apparel that could be counterfeit. Why are we worrying about counterfeit? Isn't this just where we just had somebody try to do some stuff in New Orleans?
Yes.
And they canceled a game, right?
Yes.
Am I right?
You are absolutely right.
Right, a warm up.
What is happening? Like, where's the common sense?
All hands, and our president is going to be there. Understand that is my biggest fear in the world. But
I want to
at
put
the
him in a
same
bubble,
time,
and I want to have him in a Pope-mobile,
I
and
just want
like
to say
never
at the
let
same
him
time,
go anywhere.
listen, there ain't a safer place in the world than when that man shows up.
Really?
Right.
Like, you think they got thousands of police. If he's coming to the game, there's thousands of Secret Service already there, scouring that place.
Yeah, I think they learned their
Ripping through
lesson. They learned their lesson last year. They ain't going to screw around.
Right. There you go. Speaking of Trump has an executive order, ladies and gentlemen, that bans transgender women from playing in women's sports. So
Yeah, I saw that last night.
it is a very...
Maybe they should have their own team.
There you go.
Problem solved.
Right.
Well, I mean, you think about it. They have different categories. If it's that big of a deal, why wouldn't there be?
Right. You can't... because it's just not fair. And you saw that in that boxing in the Olympics where the man was whooping everybody's ass. In the women's division, and it just wasn't right, and that's the issue. And you can't. And the other issue is, man, look, I'm going to give you the story. Donald Trump signed an executive order yesterday banning transgender women from competing in women's sports. From now on, women's sports will be only for women, he said in a decree called "No Men in Women's Sports" executive order during a ceremony with athletes in the East Room of the White House. Now you're going to go out and win those events, Trump said as he handed out the pens to young athletes. The ceremony included Riley Gaines, a swimmer at the University of Kentucky, who has campaigned with Trump against participation of trans women in women's sports because she had her title taken away by a man.
Yeah. So let me ask this.
All right, go ahead. Ask a question.
If we all get together and then like we form like the trans like every team, right? And then like you
can't
own
get
this,
enough
right?
players. You can't get enough players.
Well, you can own it. I don't know. Maybe we bend the rules, make it half the amount of people. And anyway, so and don't you think that'll probably be watched probably more than the women's? Because women's don't get a lot of ratings on a lot of stuff. And then there comes the trans, and we're gonna be mad again.
I'm not watching.
We're gonna be mad.
I'm not watching transgender swimming. It's not. No,
You don't know. That's what you say.
I don't watch swimming now.
It'll have lots of sparkles.
Like, understand there's a lot
It
of
could be
sports
awesome.
I don't watch
Why
now.
knock it? Till
They could
you
be
try
swimming
it?
in confetti. You don't know.
Right.
It could be amazing.
Right.
You have no idea.
The big gay Olympics.
Yes. Think about this. If anybody wants to, come together, we might,
Here's Trump
come up
talking
with
about
something
it.
new.
And this doesn't have to be long. It's just all about common sense. Doesn't have to be long. In a few moments, I'll sign a historic executive order to ban men from competing in women's sports. Under the Trump administration, we will defend the proud tradition of female athletes, and we will not allow men to beat up, injure, and cheat our women and our girls. From now on, women's sports will be only for women.
There we go. And that came right out of President Trump's mouth. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, giving it to you. Federal judge.
How did we even get to where we need that? That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, the things that are coming out, 70,000 on tables and all that stuff that's coming out now out
One
of the Department
table.
of Doge.
You said
And-
tables, but it was
right,
one.
Right, and everyone that just wants to go after Elon Musk, boy, they hate that man.
Damn.
Oh, they
Right.
don't like him at all.
So
Like,
I heard they wanted to put him
It's-
on some board. Or
here's
something
what
to
I feel
question
like
him or
Trump
they were
had a
screaming
meeting
to put him in jail.
with all his great friends, and he's like, I'm going to find out which one of you is a pit bull.
Yeah.
And when I find out which one's the pit bull, you're going to have a lot of fun this year.
Right. So they're saying like, okay, so one of the things like AOC came out in a thing and said that she feels that Elon Musk is the dumbest billionaire she's ever met.
That man's a genius.
And I'm like, AOC? Like
You can't even put those words in a sentence.
she was a bartender.
If you
It's-
have
you
the
know,
word
it's hard to
billionaire,
say.
there's no
It's-
dumb.
It's hard to say what his motivations truly are, but being ignorant is
Is
not
not one
something
of
you can
them.
accuse him of.
No, he's not. He's very smart.
It just isn't there.
I'm like, can the stupidest person in the room stand up?
Hold
Like,
up. Any,
AOC?
if he has, this is what I want to say. How much money is Elon Musk worth? Type that in. I want to know. How much is Elon Musk worth? By the way, he's not taking a paycheck to work for the government. All right, $414
Ashley agrees with their
billion
confetti
dollars.
bowl.
Hold on.
He could buy countries.
What's in it for him?
He
Not
could
a
buy
damn
countries.
thing. He's bored.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm a really good finance guy. I created $414 billion.
Yeah, I know what
And-
space looks like. Like,
And I'm from
Legit.
Mars. So if you want me to do this, I'm an alien.
how
Well,
much
I
I gotta
mean,
pay
look-
you?
You look
Oh, nothing. You don't have to pay. I'm worth billions. You understand? I came here with.
Do I have to give you health insurance?
Oh, I don't need it. I own 9 hospitals.
Oh, yeah.
at how many things.
Sure, come
how
on
many,
in.
How many different
That's a deal.
businesses do you think Elon Musk has owned?
Can I get it
over
for
his years?
SJC? I'll bring
How
him.
many
I mean, you get-
businesses?
yeah, but you get, for instance, Jeff Bezos. He's worth $254 billion from Amazon.
Right.
Okay.
Where did the $415 billion for Elon Musk come from? It's not a single business. It's many of them. It's many of them.
Right.
So he didn't have a one-hit wonder that made him a billionaire.
Right.
He
Ton.
had a lifetime of
Achievement.
smart achievements.
And with that being said, that's why you put him in the position that he's in.
Exactly.
He has a horrible plastic surgeon, but other than that, it's good.
I think his
Oh,
face
he
is
went
just...
up. He went up to $436 billion as of January 22nd.
I thought since we started talking.
yeah, right.
Here's the deal.
Maybe he
I-
could fund the confetti.
Put
swim.
everybody in the White House right now that is going to run businesses, and anybody that's going to work in the Doge is the greatest thing ever. If they do it and do it right, and I'm in. I'm all in. Like I found out about this today, so this morning. So now today I'm going to be all in. I'm going to go elbow deep into the coach. Who's running it? Who's the guy? Who's the staffer? This is Lee
Right.
County, homie. I'm going to know you.
Right.
Whoever you are, and if I don't know you,
What do you
somebody else.
drive?
Right, everybody knows you. Are you? Who's in charge of coach here?
What part of town
can
you
you look
live
that?
on?
I wonder who's in charge of that here, and we probably won't be able to
Coach.
find it.
They could have come up with a better name.
Maybe.
But
Is that the
that's
thing
okay.
that that's Kevin Carnes created that?
Kevin Carnes.
David Coleman.
Well, technically, that is...
David Coleman.
He's the chief executive officer.
Right.
President Jeremy Singer.
And he
And the
reports.
overseers of
And he
board of
reports to the
trustees.
clerk.
Well, yeah. Well, technically, that is the role. Okay. So for a lot of you, I'm going to give you a little schooling.
All right, that's what I need. Thank you.
All
I
right.
need this. Break it down. Break it down.
I worked for the clerk's office for
All
a
right.
long time.
All right.
And besides running the court system and tickets and all the payables, what they do is like the main function of the clerk of courts is to do an audit of everything that happens, like with the county commissioner's offices, with anybody that's in like
Any
those
county
big
employee, county department,
right? So
sheriff's department, all that stuff.
everything.
All
So
right.
they're basically the guys because I know because when I worked for Dwight E. Brock, the clerk of courts for Collier County, he would get sued left and right because they were not happy with his findings or whatever, and then he would go after them. So that was like a big deal. I mean, we had caseload that was like literally would take up the whole room. But that is literally their job is to go through everything and see where money is going and where it's being applied to and who's giving it and all that stuff and how it's being delegated.
That ain't it.
So they are
that ain't the right person.
It's kind of like the comp control, I guess. of
That's
everything.
College Board. Lee County. You got to look up Lee County Coach.
Yeah, it's too new. Maybe they don't have a website yet. they just came up with
He
this, right?
he named somebody. I remember this story. This was in the news. Move over, Doge. Meet the new Lee County Coach. Here it is.
Efficiency and streamlining the. So basically,
I want to interview this
This
guy.
is interesting. So basically, what they want to do is like we have this in place, but now we're gonna push it. We're gonna have someone that's gonna like actually like push to like discover things more because that's what happens. Like a lot
John Bodner.
before Dwight E. Brock died. People didn't like him because he was always like digging through stuff, and they didn't like that.
John Bodner is your coach for Lee County.
All I know is I'm replacing the F word with coach.
Goge.
That's my new vocabulary.
You can't say it. It's go
When
ahead.
Johnny Bodner shows up, everybody goes, coach.
What's his name?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Huh?
John
Bodner. John. Dear John.
Oh, let's see my mutual friends.
The primary focus of position is twofold. Go down to that second paragraph there. According to Kevin Carnes, Lee County clerk and comptroller, the first goal is to ensure that taxpayers' money is spent wisely.
Which makes all the politicians in town.
Wisely
Makes
is
all the
the key word.
politicians in town go, coach.
Oh, coach. Go ahead in Spanish, which means the F word, so you might as well. Well, not to us.
That's
to
my point.
Mexicans. Yeah.
That's my point.
I'm so interested in. I got to know more now. I'm watching because here's the deal.
Wow.
I got 6 mutual friends. You know who they are?
Kevin Carnes,
Brian Hammond, Lee County Commissioner.
the state attorney.
Matt
Amira.
Caldwell, Lee County Property Appraiser.
Yeah.
And Terry Miller, all of their campaign consultants. That's his campaign. That's all of the listen. I'll break it down for you.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Every Lee County commissioner has the same campaign consultant.
Mm-hmm.
A majority of the Lee County School Board, a majority, which means they can decide and choose, have the same campaign consultant. The Lee County Supervisor of Elections has that same campaign consultant. Now, I get it. He's a winner. I'm not saying that. I'm saying there is an issue with that. And now you got a coach guy who's friends with that cat.
Yeah.
And he's going to protect all of his people. Why? Because that's his money. He has to protect his candidates. They get to run, and he continues to make money. That's his livelihood. That's how he gets paid.
What is his actual occupation before being appointed to this? Is he an attorney? Is he an accountant?
Who?
What is it? The
Campaign consultant?
the guy. No, the guy that they've appointed.
It doesn't say. He studied at Eastern Kentucky University. I didn't go deep, so this was just a first look on
I'll
Facebook.
FBI. I'll girl FBI.
Right.
I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole. I'll find everything. If you ever want to know something about somebody, just let me know. I can definitely figure out everything. I will go back in time. They don't even realize.
I
it's
hope it
out
was
there.
an accountant. Like,
Right. If he's like a PE coach, I'm gonna have a problem with this. Like, what does he do? What is his job?
listen. If you're going to do it, I want to do it. I want to see what you've done. You got to be active. It can't just be a title. You're going to pay to be done,
Right.
And it doesn't need to be behind the scenes. I want transparency.
There better be no coaching around.
And I want, and I love you.
Go ahead. He's so white.
Yo soy gringo.
You're so white. Ay, Dios mío. Okay.
listen, that's cool. If it's going to work, I need to see it.
Right.
And it needs to be just as quick and just as transparent as what we got going on. And I want to see it. That's all. A lot of people aren't going to want to see it. That's it. This affects so many.
Maybe he has like a really high IQ. Let's go with that. Maybe he's like an Elon. Well, let's just try to figure this out. But we'll see why he's qualified. That would be interesting to know.
I just hope it's good. By the way, the Attorney General, Pam Bondi, I love saying that as she was our former Attorney General. Like, she's just an amazing person. Orders the DOJ, the Department of Justice, to pause all funding for sanctuary cities. No more funding for you.
Oh, really? I like going to cities I can't walk.
They're in an uproar about
I
that.
feel like this is how
they're
we're
accusing Trump of theft and all kinds of.
Oh,
crap
did you
over
see
that?
that
bring
they're trying to
everybody in.
impeach
Bring
him?
everybody in. Bring every department in. Bring in Pam and bring everybody in. I bring all the bosses in. All right, you guys are all here. All right, here's the deal. This is a briefcase. This is going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. This is going to be more fun
Okay.
than you've ever had.
are we
Inside
doing?
this briefcase is a mysterious gift. I can't tell you because that would be
Like a
illegal.
present?
It might be cash. It could be a trip. You never know. It could be something great.
Okay.
It could be nothing. It could be an empty case.
Oh.
It could be just the case. It's
But
up
it's a
to
nice
you.
case. Do I get to keep the case?
But
It's a
this
nice
is what
one.
I'm going to tell you. Whoever cuts the most from the bottom line gets the case. Go.
What? People are like jumping over things.
Elon's like, nah, we're going to take USAID out. $8 billion. Boom. Who's next?
Yeah.
I'm getting the case. And then Pam's like, I'm cutting off all spending to sanctuary cities.
Done.
Damn. Elon's like, son of a bitch.
I wonder if they got a
Coach.
scoreboard.
Right. Right.
They're like,
It's like selling cars.
oh, like it goes up, like
It's
your
like
name
Big-
goes up to the top.
Big Mike's President Trump over there. They're marking Knox as they sell cars. Bam, 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 bam.
What? You've only sold 357
Right.
this month? I think you could try harder.
You're gonna have to extend your
believe
work.
in
Did you hear
You're
about
gonna have
the
to extend your
commander-
working hours.
Did you hear about the commander of the Coast Guard?
No.
So they found out that she was like all implementing DI everywhere, right? Boom, 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 boom. So they relieve her of her duties and evict her in like 3 hours. They
Really?
didn't even give her time to get her stuff. We packed it up for you. It's outside.
They put the little box by the door.
Yeah.
Outside of the door. Just
At
to
her
make
own
sure you
house.
don't even come in. So you don't even come in.
West Point disbands student clubs related to gender and race.
Oh. Wow.
But
You know,
the
that might be a little too far. I can see that being. I don't know. I'm mixed on that one.
What? Having a club?
Yeah, who cares what kind of club?
it's
you have?
West Point.
Yeah, that makes it a little
Okay,
different.
no. You got to be
There's a more
united.
I don't care what
military
you do
thing.
at your liberal college. We're at West
Right,
Point, ladies
right,
and gentlemen.
right. I
We're
missed the West
building
Point part.
soldiers.
I missed the West Point
Yeah.
part. I get
You're
it
all
now.
supposed to take a bullet
Soldiers!
for each other. Yeah.
Actually, you're building non-working, lazy people, but that's never the problem. That's whatever it is. Officers are
They're
lazy.
the officers. Yeah. They tell the other
Lazy.
ones.
Bro, I got in so much trouble, bro. I've been in the military longer than you've had that bar. Kiss my ass. He didn't like that.
You were a problem child, I'm going to assume.
I wish that
Both of you were.
there's no
Which is
growing
very
up. There's
weird.
just no growing up. See, when you go to the military, if you were a little bit rambunctious going in, you're going to be a little rambunctious going in. Now, they feel like they can take that and harness it
Right.
and direct it. And they do. They do a
Some
great job
people.
of it. They did it, with me too.
Mm-hmm.
They harnessed it in the right direction.
Yeah.
Maybe too much so.
Like,
They're
too
like,
much of an
Let's
incline.
teach this crazy guy how to kill people with his bare hands.
Oh,
Sounds
my
like a
goodness.
good
Sounds
plan.
like a great plan.
So, yeah, right. So it was
What could go wrong here?
They should immediately saw me and were like, this guy is probably better in an office.
Yeah.
Than let's put him in an office.
Does
It'd
he
be
know how to
safer
make-
for all of us all. Safer for us all to put him in the office. We don't want to build this monster.
And like, does he know how to use the copy machine?
Right.
With me, they were
Put
like,
him
this
there.
guy does really good work. Let's put him on the
When
night crew.
you know what's funny is
Where
it-
nobody sees them and turn off the
Nobody
light.
sees him.
you hear about these things, and to me, traumatic things that happen in your life are memories that instill in you. Like, you don't forget those memories, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And some traumatic things are really crazy and really bad, and some of them are just a memory that you never forget.
Right.
My second day, I'm reception battalion. Second day, I've been in the military for 2
Your
days.
battalion
I
was
just-
receptionists?
We had a reception battalion. When you show up somewhere, you didn't have? They don't have that.
I know.
In the Navy,
I was kidding.
in the Air Force, Coast
I
Guard.
was kidding.
He was a
Boy
Navy.
Scouts? What was it again? I'm just
In the
kidding.
Navy, where he wears bell-bottom pants.
Everybody
in
was
the
seaman.
Navy.
All right. I'm not going to do it. Bro, I'm not going to do it because as an Army guy, I appreciate your service. I'm not going to do it, dog. I'm not going
Here, take
No,
your
I'm just kidding.
take your rifle and run.
Hey. I don't know what to say
focus
now.
now.
Oh, this guy was on it. So, it's the second day of
Let me get an Air
reception
Force guy in
battalion.
here. Anybody out there?
And I'll never forget this, and it was so traumatic. There was a kid who obviously should not have signed the papers, should not have sworn in, and was now at an infantry reception battalion. This isn't a reception battalion for multiple MOSs. Everyone here is getting ready to carry rifles and shoot people.
Right.
Like, that's what I'm in. Like, it's not like that guy over there is going to be a military intelligence and that guy over there is going to be an armorer. No,
Right.
all of us.
And you're gonna be check-in at the hospital.
Right.
Like,
Right.
what
They-
are you?
so this kid is petrified, and he wants to leave, and there's no leaving. So they take his mattress and they put it outside of the drill sergeant's office, and on the ground. And he spent the next 3 days on the ground outside outside. It's outside now. It's covered, but it's
Yeah.
outside
Yeah.
in
Brown
Georgia
awning.
in mid-June or July. It was like mid-June.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so like, I felt so bad for that person, but it was scared the shit out of me.
They put him out like a puppy?
Oh, they made him sit there for 3 days, and then they processed him out, but they made sure that everyone saw him.
Yeah.
This is what will happen to you. Don't you speak.
Oh my goodness.
When I was in airman school, there was a guy that got in trouble in there. And
I bet you
literally
that's
they had
changed.
him stand guard in front of the barracks.
I
for
think-
like 3 weeks.
I think
He
that's
was with this
changed
fake
now.
Rifle standing out there
With a fake rifle.
all day. He was marching around the little barracks. They do really crazy stuff.
They made him play soldier.
Hazing.
Oh my goodness.
I call it hazing.
Yeah.
I really believe
Well,
it
it's
is.
funny how when it comes from the top, it's not. But when everybody
just for the
Right. When it comes from the top, it's a lesson.
I've said it once. I'll
Yeah.
say it again. I'm the man I am today because of the military and what I learned how to be a responsible adult. If I would have never went to the military, Jones, your visit's here.
We'd be recording from where? From inside the
Hi,
prison
Dad.
system.
It's really good to see you.
We're good.
Yeah, no.
I think the military's
Thankful.
great for a
Right.
lot of.
I think
young
for
men.
everyone, just for the record, for everyone. Listen, you don't. There should. I don't know how you do it without sounding like a communistic country, but I'm all for. You go spend 6 weeks of basic training. You go spend 6 weeks of basic training. There should be a generalized basic training, and maybe they do it
Yeah,
in high school
They
in your
should. Like
senior year.
JROTC should be a little bit more. Let them do their thing.
Right. I guess now that they
They
have,
tie their hands, though.
every student has to take JROTC, which is weird.
Oh, they're making them?
Oh, they all do now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. You'll know next year.
Oh.
You'll know next year, but it's not uniform JROTC.
Yeah.
You're not in the military, but you are learning the ways of the military, which I think is a good thing.
It gives them respect.
But I think
for our
we're doing it
military.
wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put them through work. Welcome to the next 6 weeks of your life. To graduate high school, you must go through this.
Learn to make your
They
bed.
just need to put us in charge of that for Lee County. I've got an extra hour or two a week that we could do
Right,
this.
boy.
To do what?
Give me a brown rim hat and let me poke in their forehead.
Right,
You
right.
They can't do that anymore, but they did it when I was in the military. The drill sergeant had to.
Yeah, they put
Hey, if we make the
state
rules and
trooper
there's
hat.
no video,
it
state
tapped right
trooper
into
hat.
your forehead. Yeah.
And they would starch them until they were like knives. And they'd jam them right, pow, and you'd be like, oh my God, what the hell? I probably got a scar from the one. You know what's funny is I actually thought about Drill Sergeant Funk for some reason.
Funk?
Recently. That was his name, Funk.
Really?
And he was the coolest drill sergeant I ever had. Drill Sergeant Funk was the guy who'd be like, Jones, you know you can't do that. Now I'm going to let you slide because I'm Funk. But nobody else is going to let you slide. So stop doing that.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right. Yeah, yes, Drill Sergeant. And then,
Right.
but he was just like the guy. And then when I got in real trouble one time, he came up to me and was like, I ain't going to say it.
They have to be everybody's
I'm like,
daddy.
you can go ahead and say it. He was like, no, I'm not going to say it. I say, no, you can go ahead and say it. Cool, I told you so. And I learned, that was the moment I learned. And I got recycled. I had to recycle through. I got in some trouble, and then I had to recycle. And then he was there for me to help me through the process. But it made me a better man. There's a lot of things that I can say that made me a better man. But there is something going on right now that I want to make sure that everyone doesn't miss. And that's the U.S. Navy hits drone with Helios laser in successful test. And an update, the U.S. Navy successfully tested a high-energy laser with integrated optical dazzler and surveillance, or HELOS, systems on one of the warships in 2024. The destroyer fired its HELOS system to zap an aerial drone during a weapons testing exercise in 2024. The center of it's basically a countermeasure that takes these drones out of the air. Now, if you pulled this up, Sean, I want you to find this story because there's a picture out there on the internet. It's black and white. The picture they have, I don't want you, just give me this one. Give me the U.S. Navy hits drone. That's what you want to see real quick. Hold on. So this picture that they're releasing with this drone is black and white, and the drone the laser is like bright white, right? You won't
That's
see
not
it.
even in the Navy. They got this laser everywhere. I'm telling you.
Right. So I asked Sean beforehand, and only because Sean is our resident nerd, and he's going to have some kind of concept to this.
You didn't ask me.
Could this drone, could this laser, if you took this laser and put it up
That's portable.
It's portable?
right here, this is what I'm talking about right here. So reverse that laser. Instead of shooting up, have it shoot down and have it hit a tree. What will happen if it hits a tree?
Fire.
Would it fire? Would it catch fire?
Yeah.
Fuego, fuego, fuego. Yeah.
It'd be like a super intense magnifying glass on a piece of dry
Right.
paper.
It's like your
It's gonna
ants.
go.
Remember,
All right.
like when kids used to do the thing with the ants
So
and the.
with
and the,
that being said,
what's that thing called? Magnifying glass.
I think
That's what
we're
I
all
just said.
flexing our lasers now. And if this isn't
Lasers.
something crazy, we're right out of an Austin Powers movie.
Well, the thing
Right?
that gets me is we gave it to
Legit.
Ukraine, which I get. We want to defend them there and the drones and everything else. But this seems like pretty
That
advanced technology.
really
to
advanced that
be-
we haven't used. Why
That's
would
why
we
we're
use
taking
them?
his
If we have-
minerals. We're
if we
taking his
have a-
minerals.
If we have technology 1,000 times more advanced than this, then I get it. Maybe there's stuff I don't know about. But if this is our latest technology and we've already put it into Ukraine, it's concerning to me.
This is the crate. Look, it's a joystick.
Oh, yeah. Most stuff is now. Most stuff is. Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
So kids playing video games are gonna be. Yeah.
later in life.
They've been doing that forever on the little Join the Army commercials
man.
and making it look like a video game.
It is
showing
a
kids-
video
It
game.
is.
They can fly helicopters without people in them. Did you know that?
I suspected it
I suspect that. too.
recently, as a matter of fact.
Really? I've never thought about that.
Yeah.
I never thought about that. You know what? Here's the deal. Do you know some of these drones are the size of planes? Like they're massive. These military
Well, I mean, you
drones, they
think
go
about it.
from here to they'll go from here to the Middle East. They'll fly from here to there.
I guarantee the minute drones came into the civilian world, the military was capable of flying every aircraft they have without a pilot. I guarantee it.
I
Just
don't
think
think
about
so.
it. Think about
I don't
what,
think so.
What's the difference
Fighter
between
jets,
flying?
Then they would never put a
The-
they would never put a man in them again.
The rules of flight change
What are you
slightly
putting on
when you
there?
change size. Whoop.
You're putting
Let me
like
get it
all
up
kinds
there.
of stuff.
It just went into some commercial thing. The rules of flight change based on the size of things.
He got
But
out
the
Jay. You know,
controls
D,
don't.
you can just come in and hang out. Come on in.
Yes.
Right. Come on in.
Come give them crap.
Come sit. You can get your ass in here. Stop being on the chat. You live close enough. Just come on.
You got gas in your car.
Yeah.
And bring me some eggs while you're at it.
So this late. Right. You ain't got no eggs either? Are you out of eggs?
No, I'm hoarding them.
It ain't no joke.
Ain't
Yo.
nobody gonna get eggs
But
from
what are you-
me.
what are you saying? You need some eggs?
Only in case of an emergency.
You need some eggs, bro?
Word.
I bought some to make deviled eggs last week
You
week for the
wasted
thing.
eggs?
I know. I made deviled eggs.
You wasted eggs?
Oh,
Oh
they
my
were
god. Okay,
amazing.
so for the paint party,
Deviled eggs are gross.
They're amazing.
They're
What
the
are you talking
worst
about?
thing ever
What are
made.
you talking about?
I don't eat them, but he likes them. So
One of my favorites. Darlene, bring some eggs with you when you come.
She ain't got no eggs either.
Oh no!
bring
I
the
wonder if
chicken.
we have to invest a little bit in this and send
Right,
Matthew.
she about to go buy some chickens.
Go get
we
chicken.
need to send Matthew to the three or four Publixes here in town and tell them which one have eggs for everybody.
So we should do like an egg watch, like people used to do like gas price thing.
What we should do is we should find a bunch of eggs and then have everybody come out and meet us and get free eggs.
There you go.
Oh, Jamie's got eggs. That's right. She got chicken. We're going
Jamie-
to
huevos!
Jamie, you're welcome to stop by. Cog.
Man, when you're hungry, you can sound Latino.
Man, the egg situation is crazy. By the way, no kind of suspects at all in the truck heist of 100,000 eggs.
No, not at all.
How do you not know who stole those eggs?
Like, no. Like,
And a store. It's happened
Hillary.
multiple times already. I mean, well, think about how many eggs they probably broke running off with these eggs that they're
guys.
stolen.
Hello, everyone. Hey, everyone. It's me, Bill. I'm calling you from a secret location. My wife
Has something
has
you want.
lost her mind
I went into the
and
garage.
is stealing eggs from everyone. It's Hillary.
She's like the reverse Easter bunny.
She
Our
is
entire
pissed.
airport hangar is filled with trucks
Listen,
of
it's
eggs.
not fun. Guys, be quiet. She's going to kill me. I know she
Call
Hillary,
George.
I
hold
gotta
on.
go. This number's tapped.
She's coming in the closet. Hold on.
Wait.
Hi, Hillary. No, I'm not on the phone. What's up?
Looking for
talking to
Easter eggs?
myself.
No, I was watching porn. I know it pisses you off. Sorry. It's all Hillary. It's all Hillary, everybody.
And then he made a mistake
It's
and
all
called
Hillary.
George instead. George has no idea what his cry for help was.
What we have here?
Then he wanted to
It's
call
kind
her.
of crazy. I got to get into it. George is hard to get into. Hold on. I gotta get It's kind of funny. And we got like an eggerific problem. It's not very excellent. You know what I'm saying there? Excellent. Anybody ever seen me go like this?
No, my. I can't with these people.
Hillary, Hillary, Hillary was there going. Everybody
Nashville
better
hot
get your
chickens.
eggs.
Okay, Travis is saying he's got the Nashville hot chickens. What is that? What is a Nashville hot chicken? Like a.
Yeah, what the hell is a Nashville? I mean, I know what Nashville hot chicken sandwich is. They're
Right,
delicious.
yeah.
I love them.
Is it like a chicken that poops
After
out
it comes out
the
of the
spicy
oven.
eggs?
Or got a lot of eggs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get it.
You got
like,
a hot chicken. It's spitting eggs
Yeah.
out of them, right?
right?
We need a couple of them hot chickens over your Publix.
Right.
Hey,
Yeah, let me get one of them eggs.
Stack.
Let me get one of them.
Stack.
Yeah, man, let me get one of them chicken dogs.
Could you imagine you go to Publix and then they just have chicken sitting in the egg thing? You gotta wait for it to come out.
Bro, I'm just telling you, it's crazy right now. The
Just pull up
world.
to the little cage and hold your basket. We just got 3 hot chickens over at Publix
three
on
hot
Del
chickens.
They need
Prado.
to have like egg dispensing machines where chickens sit just like an ice
Yeah.
machine, like one of those ice machines where you just walk up and have your bag and
Yeah.
Right, right.
But
chicken
that-
shits
I
out.
wanna
No, it'd be a
see.
basket. You wouldn't want a
Right.
bag. You'd have a basket.
No, they roll down the little tube and you see them.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Like a I want to see that. Like Carvana, but for eggs.
That's about where we're at. It's about to be just like I played yesterday. It's about to be one of those moments. All right.
It's a real chicken. Apparently, he calls her. What is it? Hattie. Oh my goodness, no way! It's a real chicken. Look it up. I want to see what
Simple
this chicken looks like.
and striking, pure and eternal, refined.
Put in hot chicken.
And
It just shows you all kinds of
luxurious.
chicken wings.
It makes a statement like
That makes
nothing
sense,
else. Celebrate your special love and show it to all the world with the gift of eggs.
Oh, no.
Whatever the occasion, dazzle her with eggs.
There you go. On that note, we got 3 Minute a Lady coming up next. Hold on.
Yeah, hold on.
You're listening to the Joshua Tree Stream
You guys always play the hits.
on Florida's favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio. It's not just an event. It's a tradition 87 years in the making. The Edison Festival Light is taking over downtown Fort Myers and bringing together hundreds of thousands of people for this unforgettable celebration. There's the Antique Car Show, Stemtastic, the Mud Strut, the Junior Parade on February 9th, and February 15th is the Grand Parade of Light, the largest night parade in the Southeast. Get full details and VIP tickets online at edisonfestival.org. Powered by Mainsail Properties, FPL, and
Are you
Extreme
ready
Companies
to
of
turn
Florida.
your
your construction dreams into reality? Introducing Titan Contracting, your ultimate construction partner in sunny Florida. From their humble beginnings as a family-owned business in North Fort Myers, Titan Contracting has soared to become your master team of skilled contractors. They specialize in roofing, plumbing, electrical work, and remodeling. A one-stop solution for all your construction needs. At Titan Contracting, they're not just builders, they're creators of comfort, architects of aspirations, and engineers of excellence. Imagine a roofing project that stands strong against Florida's unpredictable weather. Picture flawless plumbing that flows seamlessly. Envision electrical work that illuminates your space with brilliance. And don't forget about their expert remodeling services that transform your vision into reality. Ready for the next step? Call today, 239-791-8225. Or check them out online at yourtitanteam.com. Whether it's a commercial project or your dream home, Titan Contracting is your trusted partner, committed to delivering excellence from start to finish. Titan Contracting, building dreams, one project at a time.
Hey, Southwest Florida, are you tired of daydreaming about that perfect backyard oasis? Well, wake up and smell the sunscreen, because Custom Pools by Design is here to turn your pool dreams into a splastastic reality. From picturesque Punta Gorda to breathtaking Bonita Springs, we've got the Sunshine State covered like SPF on a summer day. Our in-ground custom pools are like the MVPs of backyard beauty. And don't forget to ask about the exclusive marble decking. And guess what? We've got spas that are hotter than a jalapeno in the Florida sun. Soothing bubbles, anyone? Here at Custom Pools by Design, we're not just building pools, we're crafting outdoor masterpieces. We'll work with you to create a backyard wonderland that even your neighbors will want an invite to. What sets us apart? The exclusive use of PebbleTech pool interiors. Custom Pools by Design, family owned and operated for 20 plus years. And don't forget to check us out online at custompoolsbydesign.com. Swing by our showroom at 1007 Southeast 12th Court in Cape Coral. Call Custom Pools by Design at 239-573-4439 and dive into the details. Custom Pools by Design, where your backyard dreams take the ultimate plunge. Let's make a splash, Southwest Florida. Have you always wanted the home of your dreams? Welcome to Academy Home Developments, where we're not just building homes, we're building lifestyles. At Academy Home Developments, we believe that your home should be more than just a structure of brick and mortar. It should be a reflection of your dreams, your style, and your comfort. That's why we go above and beyond the basics to deliver homes with your desired architecture, dream designs, and interiors that provide the ultimate Florida lifestyle. Located in the heart of Southwest Florida, we're proud to be the Cape Coral builders who never compromise on quality. With Academy Home Developments, you'll get more than just a house. You'll get a beautiful, comfortable place to call home. Our attention to detail, practical construction experience, and unwavering dedication to customer satisfaction makes us the perfect choice for your new home construction in Southwest Florida. Ready to start your journey? Visit our sales showroom at 814 Southwest Pine Island Road in Cape Coral, or call us at 239-410-7080. Discover the difference with Academy Home Developments. Academy Home Developments, building new homes with a difference.
What's up, everyone?
Playing big hits. Big Mama Radio.